Viewers' discretion is advised. I am not responsible for the shit that comes out of my motherfucking mouth. What's going on, Count Life? It's your boy, man. And some crazy shit happened to your boy today, man. And a lot of y'all don't know, man, where I live is kind of a rural area. But I own some property, man, in like a real country area. And that's where I have all my dogs and stuff like that, man. Well, where that piece of property is, man, the road is actually basically a county line road. It is off where it, you know what I'm saying, there's one county on one side of the road and the other county is basically on the other side of the road. So I was coming back from my property this morning. Some crazy shit happened to me, man. I'm driving and this ambulance comes around me. You know what I'm saying? Sirens going, everything else. So, like, I pulled over to the side of the road, let the ambulance go past, man. And I got back on the road after it passed. Well, there's a set of railroad tracks on this road. And the ambulance is doing, every bit of 80 miles an hour, man. And the ambulance hits these railroad tracks, and the fucking back doors of this ambulance fly the fuck open. I'm tripping fucking out, man. I'm thinking of somebody finna roll out the back of this motherfucker. Well, the only thing that falls out of this fucking ambulance, man, is a cooler. And it's like an igloo cooler, and it hits the fucking ground, bounces across the ground, and skids across. And the ambulance not even paying attention, you know what I'm saying? It's gone. So, like, I pull over, and I get the cooler or whatnot. So, I call, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I really don't know what to do. So, I call the one hospital that I'm expecting them to go to. And I'm like, hey, I really don't know, if the ambulance was coming here or if it was going to the other hospital. But there was an ambulance coming down, and I told them the name of the road, everything else, you know what I'm saying. And I told them, I said, and a cooler fell out of the back. And the woman was like, well, we're sorry, we don't have any emergency calls at this time, you know what I mean? So it couldn't have been our ambulatory service. So I'm like, okay. So I called the other place, and they tell me pretty much the same thing. So I'm like, well, what the fuck, So basically what your boy does, man, is I call 911. So I'm just like, listen, I've done called both ambulances. They said they've had no emergency calls or whatnot where ambulance should have been going down the road, you know what I'm saying, with, the lights on and everything else. I said, but a cooler fell out of the back of an ambulance. I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, who had a call out in this area, whether it was, you know what I'm saying, whether it was a Polk County thing or whether it was a, you know what I'm saying, another county. And she's like, well, sir, what is in the cooler? I'm like, I have no idea. You know what I mean? I didn't open it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to be some type of medication, you know what I'm saying? And me fucking, be in trouble for opening, medication and shit. She's like, well, sir, go ahead, you know what I mean? And open it up. Let us know what's in it. That way it may help us with what ambulance service it was on that specific type of call. So I open it up, man, and I instantly hang up the phone. So the woman calls me back, and she's like, we just had somebody call 911 from this number, and we got disconnected. And I'm like, yes, ma'am, you know what I'm saying? I said, that was me, I said, but I hung up. And she's like, well, sir, what was in the cooler? And I'm like, ma'am, don't worry about it. I'm already handling the situation. So, you know what I'm saying? So I get off the phone with her, and I'm like, you know what? I call my AAA, and the people answer, and I'm like, yes, ma'am, I'd basically like for y'all to come out and pick up this cooler or whatnot. And she's like, sir, we're a tow company. I'm like, yes, ma'am, in the cooler is a amputated toe. So I need y'all to come pick it up. Get it, tow truck, fucking amputated toe. Let's go. That shit was funny. I don't give a fuck who you are. That shit was funny. Okay, it was mad corny, but listen, that shit was funny. Corny, but funny. But anyway, man, listen up. about this gameplay is a lot of people always cry that I only play with LMGs, man. This your boy playing with his cut up motherfucking Razorback. I did Prestige, so you know what I'm saying, I'm not really running these same score streaks at the moment, but I am playing with that Razorback before, and I Prestige, so I got this motherfucking gameplay here, man. I hope y'all enjoy the gameplay, man, and I got a lot of new subs here, so I'm hoping y'all are enjoying the channel. Same way with my old subs and shit like that. Your boy has definitely been fucking grinding out the live streams, man. We've been doing them evening time, we've been doing them night time. So listen up, man. Y'all don't forget to fucking drop the likes, man, and drop the subs. And hey, you there, you, the one who just liked this video, yo, man, I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate that like. You too, you, thanks, bro, thanks, man, I really appreciate that. But your boy's out of here, man. Camp life, keep those campfires burning. We out this bitch.